Hey guys, welcome to the Homestead. So today we're going to talk about this whole bank code thing. And this is kind of old news. It came out a couple months ago. And back in September, it was news that banks were now using a code for firearms purchases. Okay, and there's a reason why I'm bringing this up again. For some of you who didn't know this or who knew this already, this might be old news. However, there's a new twist that I've kind of put together in my head, and I'm just going to kind of relay it to you guys on what this might possibly mean. So if you didn't know, every time you take your bank card, whether it's a debit card or a credit card, whatever, and you go and you make a purchase, there's a code associated with that purchase so the bank understands and knows what it is you just spent your money on. It's true. Everything you go, supermarkets, grocery stores, whatever, sporting goods stores, whatever, car dealerships, whatever you use that bank card on, there's a code associated so they know what you bought, which and they can take that data and then sell it to third-party advertisers or just keep it and use it internally. And you wonder why you get advertisements or things on your phone, emails that come through on your spam that say, oh, you need this, this, and this, and you need that, that, and that. And you wonder, how do they know that I need these things? How do they know that I use these things? It's because they're watching everything you purchase. And they associate a code with that. Again, to be sold and used later internally or sold to third-party advertisers. Well, they just came out now with a code for firearms. A code for firearms. Now, before, when you purchased a firearm, it was listed as like an outdoors purchase or a sporting goods purchase. Nothing detailed. And so now it's detailed. There's a separate code for when you buy firearms. They know, the bank knows that you just purchased a gun. Oh, bad boy or girl. You can't do that. Don't you know that the woke has said you can't do these things? You're a danger now to society. Which, by the way, might be possible of a reason why PayPal is going back and forth on this whole implementing a $2,500 fine if you do something or say something that they don't agree with. And purchasing a firearm, PayPal has long had a policy that they don't do business with firearm retailers or anybody in the firearms business. And if they catch you doing that, they can seize your accounts and shut you down. So is it possible that now, because we have this new code, that all of a sudden PayPal comes out with, if you do something that we don't agree with, we're going to fine you $2,500. Makes sense to me, because now all the banks, and PayPal is the bank, can see what it is you're purchasing. And if you purchase a firearm, they will know about it. Let's read the article. Now, this is over at American Banker. This came out back in early September or mid-September. It says a new code identifying credit card sales of gun and ammunition has been approved by the International Standards Organization. So it's not just firearms, it's guns and ammunition. It creates a potential path for card networks to help law enforcement agencies or third-party advertisers or whoever else identify suspicious sales of guns and ammunition. The move comes after 3 years of research and advocacy by New York-based Amalgamated Bank, Amalgamated Bank, I have a hard time pronouncing that, working with Guns Down America. Okay, so there's a bank. It's a very liberal bank. If you do any research on Amalgamated Bank, working with Guns Down America, Giffords Law Center, and other groups to find ways to counter gun violence without impeding legal gun sales. Yeah, right. Now, if you go over to Guns Down America, it's very clear we're building a future with fewer guns. They want fewer guns in America. And these are the people who put together the code that they're now using whenever you purchase a firearm. They're putting that code on your account so that they know what it was you purchased. Okay, they're the ones who came up with this idea. How we get it done? What are we getting done? We're going to regulate the industry. We're going to create less firearms in this country. That's what they want. Less firearms. Now, if you go over to NPR, a new credit card code is a first step toward preventing gun violence, advocates say. Gun control advocates are cheering a new change in the credit card industry that they say could help prevent gun violence or just take away guns from Americans. This week, credit card companies Visa, MasterCard, and American Express all say. Now, this is just listing a few. I mean, PayPal, all these other banks are banks too, and they're using the exact same code. All said they would adopt a new code to categorize sales at gun shops, a move that advocates say will make it easier to flag suspicious gun sales. And all Gun sales, my friends, are suspicious. Today's announcement is a critical first step towards giving banks and credit card companies the tools they need to recognize dangerous firearm purchasing trends. And all firearm purchasing is a dangerous trend. Like a domestic extremist building up an arsenal and report them to law enforcement. A gun advocacy control group said in a statement last week, all purchases made with credit cards are categorized with what's called a merchant code, a special code assigned to various types of businesses like utility companies, grocery stores, gas stations, airlines, hotels, and for years, gun shops have been categorized as miscellaneous retail or sporting goods stores. So they put it into that. Now, after a Democrat-supported effort led by, of course it's a Democrat-supported effort, led by socially progressive bank, Amalgamated Bank, gun stores will have a separate code. But experts say it's unclear what impact the new policy will actually have. Well, we know the impact that they want it to have. Jeffrey Fagan, a law professor at Columbia University who researches the effects of gun policy, says the measure could reduce gun violence at the margins. Anyway, as a nation, we keep track of sales of dynamite and other dangerous products, because you can buy dynamite in Walmart, obviously, that cause death. This policy is in line with that thinking. So it makes sense. You know, we don't want dynamite to be sold in Walmart. So this is just an example of common sense regulation. Anyway, it goes on and on to say, but this article over here from American Banker says, will new merchant code for gun sales turn issuers into morality police? Now that's the question. Like PayPal just did by implementing a $2,500 fine if you do something that they disagree with. Yes. Will the new merchant code for gun sales turn issuers into morality police? That's the question. I decided months ago, that, there was a couple firearms I wanted to pick up for various purposes. I just wanted to get some guns. And there was a couple guns I wanted to get off my list. And I said, you know what? I'm smelling the direction of the smoke in the air. I see the direction the winds are blowing. I better get them now. And I did. I went out and bought 2 of these. I can't say what they are. These are boomsticks. Handheld boomsticks. This is a Canic. And I got that one. It's the Canic Rival. And I got the Canic. I got text messages coming in. The Canic unloaded. This is the TP9. So really excited to get these 2 on my list. But I'm sure this was all done pre-code. So maybe I got it under the wire. Maybe I didn't. I'm not sure if they were using it beforehand. They just announced it. But yep, I do have a couple of new boomsticks to show off to go along with some of my other boomsticks that we have here on the Homestead. Yeah. Anyway, just understand that your stuff's being tracked. If you're going to buy something, consider using an alternative payment method. I don't know, maybe cash, gold, silver, bullion, tomato seeds, whatever it takes. But man, it's coming down quick, fast, and in a hurry that the people who handle your money are doing so in a increasing way, in order to regulate your behavior. That's a fact. All right, we'll leave it at that. Hey guys, check out our merchandise over at teespring.com. Some of our Stupid Shit Hurt shirts links are directly below the video. Our best-selling shirt of all time, because if you're still doing business at a bank, you might be stupid, and it might end up hurting. Stupid Shit Hurt. Get a shirt today. Down, links in the description below. All right, guys, check out the rest of our merchandise, teespring.com, and I'll see you next time on American Homestead. Bye! Hey guys, I'm happy to introduce an American Homestead sponsor, Zervita Zeal. Now, first off, I only accept sponsors from products that I use and believe in. My family uses Zeal mainly because we want to ensure a healthy immune system. You see, it's made up of only whole food concentrates and includes no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. The included sweetener is all natural from fruit and the stevia leaf. It's gluten-free, it's vegan, and it's kosher. In 2018, my youngest son was involved in a bike accident that resulted in the surgical removal of his spleen, and that's an important part of his immune system. And because we live on a farm, you can guess that having a healthy immune system for our family is very important. Some of the included ingredients are beetroot, chicory root, turmeric, moringa, blueberries, cranberry, goji berry, milk thistle, ginseng, alfalfa, broccoli, and so much more. It's these natural ingredients that can easily be made into a powerful and tasty drink that my family can make and feel good about. So sign up and give it a try today. Every purchase you make goes to help the homestead so that we can continue to make great homesteading videos for you. Link is in the description below. Go ahead, give it a try. Hey guys, did you know you can become a patron of an American homestead? They get access to private videos, and we send them gifts from the homestead that we make here on the homestead. And we also enter our patrons into special giveaways that are only available to them. And before you go, please check out these other great videos. Go ahead, click. I'll wait.